So at the start of the game, when I come onto the pitch, I walk into the goal, I check all the visual points. So I check the lights. If the game is in the afternoon, I check the shadow of the sunshine, where it's possible, you know, there could be the difficulties to go from the shadow to light and the other way around. And I check the general size of the space, because it's important when you have the cross coming in, a long ball coming in, you just want to feel how, you know, the space around you. And although the pitch is the same, the stands might be closer to the pitch, further from the pitch, and it gives you a different impression. So I try to realize the space to make sure that I will get this right. I think starting from the penalties, when you generally watch the player coming towards the goal, because usually he takes the ball and walks. You can watch the body language. You know whether the player is confident, whether he's a bit anxious, and you know what could happen. You have players which watch the goalkeepers. There are some of them, they make their decision and they shoot there. So you should know. You should try to know about it. And obviously, then you make your decision on the very last moment. But generally speaking, you don't want to give your opponent any option. So you don't wanna move early. You try to wait till the last fraction of the second before you decide where to go. The 1v1 situation is quite a tricky one, because I think your success basically depends a lot on your starting position. So when you have a bad starting position, then you give the options to your opponent. So when you are too deep in a goal, then you far from the challenge or from the possible challenge, then you give him space and angle to shoot around you. But if you're too high, too early, you give him a chance to go around you. So it's a kind of tricky situation where you don't want to make a move too early or too late. You try to let's say minimize the options for the striker. So you try to get a good position, good distance from the possible challenge or from the possible shot. And as well, you don't wanna go down too early to give him an option to go around or to shoot, but you don't wanna be too late. So you need to kind of find the balance between being early and late, and take as much as the space you can.
EA Sports. It's in the game.